Somebody said they wanted a top 10 list of TURs. So here we go. I made that I made that video and a lot of people was mad at me. But it is what it is. At number 10 we got Frieza. Now I actually got Frieza's card pulled up right here. Now the thing about Frieza is this is an attack menace. When it comes to attack, I think Vegeta and Goku are the only two TURs on this list that actually does more damage than Frieza. But other than that, I mean, this dude, he's just a monster attacker. So basically, warriors in the universe, space traveling warriors is what that is. If you have two space traveling warriors on a team, attacking defense 100% for 5 turns, and has an additional with a high chance of supering. Key plus 3 attacking defense 150%, so he's already at 250% attacking defense. And then he gets 150 attack and defense when supering, or just when attacking. So he's at 400% stats. And with each Conquest of Fear category ally, you get an extra 20% defense and crit 10%. If you attack yourself more than 5 times during the battle, attack will be increased further by 100% starting from that turn. And when against Pure Sands category, attack increased by 100%. Probability of crit is increased by 50%. And when there's an enemy in a lower warrior category, a special move is always added. So I just want to let you know now, this dude could get up to 4 supers. He's got super high attack. And he has an active skill as well, but let's read his super attack effect. And it is attack raises, 1 turn defense rise, and cause immense damage and greatly reduces attack. So, I mean, I don't even really have to say anything. He's a Cell Max Destroyer. He could go up against Cooler. Now, I mean, I said Cooler, Gogeta, and he could work wonders. He's number 10 for a reason though. And it's because he doesn't have guard, he doesn't have dodge. You know, he's basically the new and improved version of Ant Piccolo. Remember how Ant Piccolo used to be before everything got revved up? Ant Piccolo was just perfect. He was just like he supers, and his defense is just high as hell, just raw defense, and he'll just sit there and tank. Well, Frieza's the modern day version of Ant Piccolo. He's the modern day. Oh, you already see number 9, but Frieza's the modern day Ant Piccolo. You know what I'm saying? And I was about to call Frieza her. His defenses can get all the way up to around 2.2 million, 2.3 million. So he could so like, let's say we go against Gogeta, that Tech Gogeta. He will sit there and eat that shit. He will sit there and take Tech Gogeta for maybe like 100, 200K. Granted, you do have to get those 3 you have to get 3 out of 4 supers. But his defensive stat, just raw defense, is high as hell. People don't really talk about this Frieza because he's not, like I said, he doesn't have damage reduction. His team sort of sucks, but the unit himself is pretty good. He's not bad. Now, what we do need is a support. We need like a good support character for him. We need a good support, and we need a defensive unit. Now, you've seen the top 3. I'm over here moving too much. I'm so in the zone. I'm not even thinking. Well, you know who's the top 3 is, or the bottom 3 is. We got Xeno Goku. We don't really have to waste time on Xeno Goku. SSJ4 Vegito. I said Goku. But he has damage reduction. He has additionals. He has crit. I mean, if it wasn't for his team letting him down, he would probably be higher on the list. Now, this is what you got to take account for. This is not because their team sucks, they're not this good. No, fuck that. I don't care about their team being trash. I don't. This unit, Frieza, overall, is a good unit. This unit, Vegito, overall, is a good unit. Now, the only reason why I'm not making him higher is because there are literally just better units. Literally, just better units than them. Has more value. Now, the reason why he's at number 9 and he's not above God Goku is simply because his leader skill. His leader skill sucks. And God Goku has a universal leader skill. Pure Sans, Hybrid Sans, and something else. I don't remember. His leader skill is good. He creates his own orbs. He guards. He additionals. He stacks. I mean, am I wrong? You're always gonna see God Goku. You always still see God Goku. I see God Goku more than all of these The only TURs I see more than God Goku are the top 4 units. And we all know who the top 4 units is because they're the most recent units. But other than those top 4, I see God Goku everywhere. Don't even make me bring up Gamma One, because I know someone tripping right now and like, oh no, if not Xeno Goku or not Frieza, well, I mean, Gamma One is comfortably could make the list. Like, where is Gamma One at, man? Gamma One came out so long ago. I think I passed Gamma One because he ain't come out that damn long ago. Hold on, wait. I mean, we could switch Gamma One out for somebody. Um, Damn, oh, there he goes, right here. We just gonna put him right there. I mean, because Gamma One, he might be better than Frieza, but Frieza, I mean, it's really a battle. Or even if you want to interchange these three, okay? But long story short is, you're not gonna see Android 21 on this goddamn list because she's not good. She's not better than nobody on this fucking team. I mean, on this list, nobody. Argue with me, I don't care. Now, back to what I was doing. Rosé's number 7. Now, Rosé's a sleeper. A lot of people don't have him because JP doesn't have him. Nobody talks about Rosé because not many people even have Rosé. Now, Rosé is a fucking supreme unit. He's amazing. So the thing with Rosé is he builds up attack and defense due to his normals. When I tell y'all this kid get like 6 to 7 fucking additionals every turn, it's ridiculous. His defenses get so high, and he has damage reduction. No one really talks about him. And if you end up happening to get the supers, he's getting like 60% attack and defense per fucking additional. It's insane. His transform state, it's shaky. It's a little shaky. I feel like they botched up a little bit, making him I held him back a little bit because if he doesn't have just a regular active skill transformation. Of course, he has a domain. So I can't really put him anywhere higher. But now we got Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Do I really have to explain myself? I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he does it all. He's got dodge. He's got crit. I mean, he's got big damage. Honestly, you can interchange Rosé Goku Black and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You could, but he's just a solid unit. He doesn't do he doesn't do a lot of attack damage, but it is what it is. He doesn't really have built-in things, but he's still really solid. He's a great dodging character. He's got good defenses. He's solid. You know what I'm saying? He's decent. Now we got Hirudegan. I mean, they literally just came out on Global too. Like literally, they were the last 2 units on Global. But same with Hirudegan. He's got a 70% chance to dodge. I mean, you could dodge. Every time you dodge, you get 10% more dodge. I mean, you transform, you got dodge, and then if you dodge 3 times, you got guaranteed dodge. He's critting, he's got additionals, he's dodging and weaving. He's doing it all. He's got attack and defense on super attack. I mean, he's got it all. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say, that everybody just universally agrees that, you know, Hirudegan's probably the best villain unit, other than the new villain unit that just came out. But he's probably the best TUR villain unit besides Boo, who's coming up on his list soon. But now we got Toppo. I mean, like, come on now. Did I really have to make a list? Like, someone really asked me to make a list, as if we don't all know the top 10 TURs at this point. I mean, yeah, maybe my list differs from you when because of preference, but I'm just flat out letting you know Android 21 is not better than none of these units as a standalone character. Is not. She's just not. The value that God Goku brings, the power of Xeno Goku. Same with Frieza. Frieza just needs a better team, and Gamma One is just. I can low key push Gamma One up, like for real. Like Gamma One in certain cases is better than the top 6 units that I got on this list. Gamma One could literally go right here. Dead ass. 50% damage reduction, guards for the first couple of turns. Gamma 1 and 2 hasn't came out yet on Global, so that's why I'm low-key, you know, keeping him down a little bit. But on JP, you got Gamma 1 and 2, and you got a rotation with Gamma 1 and 2, and Gamma 1 and 2 supers. That's extra defense. Now Gamma One, yeah, like he's just, and his attack stats be high as hell now. He be doing like 13 million, 14 million. I'm like, damn, Gamma One had a glow up, and Gamma One, man, I might have to take Frieza ass off this list. I might have to put this shit down, cause the more I'm talking about Gamma One, this nigga is amazing. He got a he has a what is it called? You know them super attack nullifications. He got that nullification in the back pocket. Man, he useful. You know what I'm saying? But moving on, Toppo. I mean, Toppo is just really great, outstanding base form, and then you just transform and he's God. He's got 80% damage reduction. He's got like 500% stats. Like, it's ridiculous. He's got a guaranteed crit active. I mean, what in the hell were they thinking? He has guard. He still ends up with 31% damage reduction even after all his damage reduction fades. I mean, he's just really good. He's really solid. I don't even have to talk about the top 3 units. Like, I'm not keeping this video any longer than it has to be. I mean, Goku and Buu are the number 1 and 2 TURs in the game. It's just that simple. Vegeta's right there with them. He's number 3. I mean, this is just the trio of death right here. I mean, I literally don't have to say a single word about each of these units. I'm going to just do a speedball. So, Vegeta, guards with damage reduction and is a chronic attack and defense stacker in base form. Transforms, he's got guard, high defenses, damage reduction. He supers like 4 times. He has a seal. I mean, he's got an active skill that does big damage. After he super attacks, he's tanking he's tanking everybody. Buu has a Ghost Usher turn 7, has a revive, stacks defense infinitely. Gets extra things when revives. Broken as hell. Heals every day. Heal master. I mean, his team is damn near immortal. We just looking for that LR Kid Buu and that super physical. Look, either LR Kid Buu or that physical Super Easy A Kid Buu. We need to see that Super Easy A very soon. Or Super Easy A Buhan. I mean, damn. Give us one more good villain unit, Dokkan. And Goku, he's an all-around. He's just magnificent. Damage reduction at the start, builds up damage reduction, 80% chance to crit, additional, 70% chance to stun, active skill galore. I mean, he's just the GOAT. I mean, it's not really a debate about who's the GOAT. I mean, you can interchange these two depending on who you are, depending on your play style. You can even interchange like this. I mean, I wouldn't argue with you at all. If you think Vegeta's number 1, I wouldn't argue with you. If you think Buu's number 1, I wouldn't argue with you. If you think Goku's number 1, I wouldn't argue with you. Me personally, I like Buu more than Goku, but I'm not delusional because I actually use Goku, and Goku seems a little bit better. But I do prefer Buu. I even like Vegeta more than Goku, but Goku is definitely better than both of them. So, I don't let personal feelings get in my way. I'm not a coper. You see, that's not what I do. I don't get on camera, I don't get on Dokkan and start coping and acting like units are better than what they are. No, that's not what's happening. You know, this is the list. I mean, I don't know how you can argue with this list. I mean, you could do some interchanging, like I said, but if you think Android 21 deserves the cut, you're sadly mistaken. I'm sorry. Android 21 alone in her transform state is not better than him. Let's read his passive. Let's read his passive. All right, let's go to cards. Let's go to Vegito. Let's just type in Vegito. And I put him in number 10. Yeah. Let's just read off his passive real quick. So, activates the interest animation upon the characters that you turn once only. And chances of performing a critical hit 30% and reduces damage received by 30% for 6 turns from the character's entry turn. Key +3, attack and defense 200%, plus an additional attack and defense 150% when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack and defense 100%, and great chance of launching an additional super attack when there's another Giant 8 power or crossover category ally attacking in the same turn, or a Giant 8 power or crossover category enemy. And just off that, he's already still solid with just one Giant 8 power or crossover category ally. But chance of performing a critical hit 40% and reduces damage received by 30% when all allies attacking in the same turn are Giant 8 power or crossover. Giant 8 power is not a bad category. This is not, I'm glad they did not restrict him to superheroes. People think he's bad. He's not bad. He's not even restricted to crossover. He's not restricted. We can run him on Giant 8 power, and he's going to decimate, destroy. You honestly think, are you delusional? Delusional? 70% damage reduction? You must be delusional if you think Android 21 is better than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it back to what I think the list really is, though. Something like this. Gamma 1's really interchangeable. I mean, Gamma 1 could go anywhere to 1 to 6, like I said. I mean, he's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely better. He's definitely better than Frieza. I'm gonna just let you know this right now. He's better than Frieza, but this is my top 10 list. Hopefully you join my realness, because a lot of Dokkan YouTubers, they just be wanting to, they be wanting y'all to hear all the good stuff, all the pretty things, all the butterflies, and all the beautiful things. Man, we are not going to play around. This is not feelings and emotions. This is what the units do and how they perform. Android 21 code must stop. Have a good day.